This is a great story for Danielle Brooks. I used to watch her on Orange is the New Black, and I need to finish the season because I haven't completed the whole thing yet. But before I show you the video, hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe and you click the bell, and also follow me on Instagram at JOA_media. I post clips on there and pictures, and I also do live streams on there as well. And I do videos on there as well. So let's watch this clip together and I'll come back with some more.
I have such a connection to this character and just to the story that it just would be an incredible journey to say that now I get to be a part of the movie too, you know? Yeah.
Hey, Danielle. Hey, how you doing? I am here representing all things purple to tell you that you are our Sofia. Such a pretty name, Sofia.
Yes, it is.
I'm so happy to pass whatever baton from 35, almost 40 years ago to you. And I know you're going to kill it because look, I saw this, honey.
His hands. No.
Oh my God. When you hit that disc, I said, family of men.
Yes, ma'am.
No.
My heart is so full. Thank you. Thank you. And I tell you, as Oprah, I did not get to thank you enough the first time. So thank you. I'm so glad I get to tell you face to face. Thank you for the journey that you allowed me to have the first time. Thank you so much. And I'm going
you're making me cry.
I'm going to make you so proud. I promise.
No, well, you already have. You killed that audition. You killed that audition. You were Sofia. And on behalf of Steven Spielberg and Quincy Jones and Scott Sanders and Blitz, of course, and myself, I wanted to be the one to tell you because, you know, I have such love for her, this character, everything she represents and everything she brought to my life. And what I'm hoping is that she does the same thing for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to scream. You tell this story in your masterclass about how you had to surrender.
Yes.
I got that tattooed right here. You can barely see it now, but I got it tattooed, surrender, because of that story. And so this is just such an interconnected thing, and it means so much to me. It means the world. So thank you so much.
Well, you have earned it, and you're right. It only comes once you say, okay, God, I'm going to let it go. And whatever it is for me, I know it will show up for me. And here it has shown up for you.
Yes.
Sofia. Such a pretty name, Paul.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Thank you so much. And anything that you want to share with me, I will receive it wholeheartedly. So please, you know, because I want to make you proud.
Well, you've already made me proud, and I'll be there on set when you're doing your thing. So
yes.
I'll see you down there in Atlanta.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
So I needed to hear the interconnectedness that Danielle Brooks was talking about, and also Oprah Winfrey. You know, Danielle she had surrender on her as a tattoo on her arm, and she really wanted this role. And Oprah's significance with this role, when she plays Sofia in The Color Purple, has a huge spirituality to it. And I want to go over that with you guys because I thank you all so much for listening to my rant on my live stream a few days ago. And I told you guys about a job that I didn't get. So I want to talk about this spirituality that Oprah involved herself in order to get the role as Sofia back in the day. Like she was integral to it. And when she heard that Steven Spielberg was going to make the movie, she knew she had to be in it. Acting, however, was not high on her considerable list of skills. She had previously acted only in high school and college plays. As the host of the Chicago television show that had not yet gone national, how in the world could she become visible to Steven Spielberg and get an audition? God winked. Unbeknownst to Oprah, Quincy Jones, the famed producer and musician, had acquired the rights to The Color Purple. He was the one who had convinced Spielberg to become involved in the film. On a trip through Chicago, Quincy had caught Oprah's show on television and had come to the same conclusion. She was the perfect Sofia. He called the casting people and asked them to contact Oprah for an audition. Oprah was flabbergasted, but not too flabbergasted to jump at the opportunity. She auditioned and then silence. The next 2 months were incredibly painful. No one called to tell her whether she had done well or badly. The casting agent had simply said, "Don't call us, we'll call you." She could not conceive of a single thing to do to move herself closer to her goal. Maybe it was her looks, she thought. Maybe she was overweight. Oprah took action. She enrolled in a workout retreat in hopes that she could quickly take off 30 pounds. She exhausted herself on the track, running and running, wondering what else she could do. On the track, she decided to let go. She had done all she could when an old spiritual came to mind. "I surrender all." She began singing it out loud right there on the track. "I surrender all, I surrender all." God winked again. A staff member at the retreat came out to the running track to tell her that there was a telephone call from Hollywood. "Steven Spielberg office." "Spielberg wanted to see me in Los Angeles the next day," said Oprah, "and I was told if you lose a pound, you could lose the part." The part was Sofia, an indomitable woman who was determined to marry a man named Harpo. "Harpo, that's Oprah spelled backwards," said Oprah, "and to me, that was more than a coincidence. It was a sign. The part was for me." Not only did Oprah get the role of Sofia, but the release of the movie was perfectly timed. It immediately preceded the national rollout of the Oprah Winfrey Show, which went on to become the most successful syndicated talk show in the history of television. And to close the loop, a perfect synchronicity, when Oprah formed a production company to oversee her show and other projects, she gave it an appoint name, Harpo Productions. When you wish for something, you also need to take action yourself to place yourself in the direction that you wish to go, the direction that you believe to be in alignment with your destiny. Get on the path. Do everything you can do to be prepared for your maker's reply to your wishes and prayers. Then, like Oprah, let go and wait for the God of Wink. So over 3 decades ago, according to Oprah Daily, on December 18, 1985, The Color Purple premiered based on Alice Walker's Pulitzer Prize winning novel. Oprah played Sofia, a role that earned her an Academy Award nomination. Since then, Lady Oprah has been involved in keeping the legacy of The Color Purple alive. She co-produced the Broadway adaptation, and she'll be bringing a movie version of the 2005 musical to the screen as well. Now, this movie was directed by Steven Spielberg. It received 11 nominations for awards. And also Whoopi Goldberg played in this movie as well. And she received a Globe and Globes award for this movie. So anyways, I thought this was an interesting concept to hear. When you really want something, you do everything you can to acquire it. And after that, you just let it go and let God. And if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, then it's for someone else. And that's the whole messaging of this video. And I needed to hear the surrendering it, because Oprah literally was visioning this role for 2 months. Like after she auditioned and she didn't get it, and she was thinking about losing weight, and she got a call. They were like, if you lose 1 pound, you're not going to get the job. So it's all about using your mind as your power and doing the work. And after that, just letting it go when you've done everything that you can do for the part, right? When it's out of your control, let go and let God. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I'd really appreciate it. Also, follow me on Instagram at JOA_media. Deuces. Yeah, yeah.